review on camera, so excuse me if I look like a dick. I don't usually do camera stuff, so the lighting's probably not the best, but we'll make do. Okay, so the book I'm reviewing is called Soulless Nights by Virginia Johnson. It's currently free on Amazon, which is why I chose to do it, because I think that you should go and get it if you haven't already read it. It's got some adult triggers in it, so for those sort of readers that are sensitive to that kind of thing, then it's probably not the book for you. You know, it's not a Cinderella story, but it's absolutely brilliant. The book itself I read in about 2 sittings. You could really read it in one. It's not a long book, but it's a really good book. I read fast though, so, you know. Anyway, back on point, because I am horrible at staying on point. Okay, so about the book. William and Kat are the 2 main characters, and the book's told mostly through their point of view. I found myself pretty horrified and angry at some of the situations that Kat finds herself in, you know, and it's not really her fault that she ends up in these situations, but they're pretty horrible, and I've got a lot of respect for her as a woman who has gone through hell and she hasn't broken. I believe in one of the scenes she actually tells her, well, basically one of the baddies tried to go F himself, which I thought was pretty awesome. I'd probably be crying in my little boots if that was me. So anyway, Kat has this amazing inner strength despite all the things that she's done or had done to her. Don't mind the cat, he's really naughty. Anyway, back to the book. So some of the more violent scenes were written really well. I think Virginia did a really good job with that. She connected my emotional response as a reader to the scene as well as to the characters that was happening to. I'm going to pause this and go put the cat out. Okay, back to the review. Now I've put the cat out. So I've had a little bit of a chat about Kat and why I like her as a character in this book, and now I'm going to talk about William, the other main character. So he's like Kat's big love, so you can't really help but like him. I found myself really cheering him on. He's really determined. He's got a massive drive to try and find the love of his life, which is Kat, and to try and get her back and make sure that she's as safe as she could be. So, plus, he's a badass. I'm sorry, but he is. My favourite scene with him in the whole book would have to be when he rocks up to Troy's place. Troy's like a baddie in this book. And, you know, just does a bit of casual murder, blows out a couple of guys' brains and breaks someone's nose just to try and gain employment and show how tough he is. I mean, this guy's pretty badass. You have to admit it. So, anyway, back to my review. The last character that probably fascinated me the most in this book would have to be Xander. Probably not going to be the popular choice with most because he is a baddie. He's like the biggest baddie in the whole book. He's quite evil and sadistic and does lots of horrible things to girls and men in general. Just, he's mean, he's nasty, he's a dick. Xander is a dick. Anyway, I find him a really interesting character. Anyway, there's something more, and I really can't wait for this next book to come out. So Virginia, there better be another book, especially with the ending. Why do a cliffhanger? Seriously. That is my clicky warning, by the way, guys. There is a cliffhanger at the end of the book, and it really makes you want to read the next one. But given what I know about Virginia Johnson, I know that the next book is going to be as every bit thrilling, dark, suspenseful, and every bit as just amazing as any of the other books that I've read. I would highly recommend Soulless Nights. It's definitely worth a read, and that is my review. So enjoy. Until next time.